Hello and welcome to the first installment of my Players of the Week series, which I'll be doing every Monday. If you missed my future channels video, or, well, I guess you missed that video. Just check and make sure, okay, I'm on the screen. So I'm going to do this where I use stats and a little bit of an algorithm to try and figure out who the best players of the week were, because I will no longer be able to watch all the games, so have to have some sort of indicator on who's good and who's not. I am doing stars of the day, so that is also a thing very similar to this, except that's more just judgment based off of just looking at numbers. No algorithm really. Go join the Discord if you would like to. The complete rankings are on there of each role. I'm going to it's not going to be in depth with stats, but it will be ranked 1 through whatever many players in each role is in each region, so you just know, oh, well, that player ranked there. So, the LPL, Shanji was number 1. This is no surprise to me, really, when I saw this. He has been playing fabulous League of Legends the last few weeks. 617 KDA, 75 KP, 34 kill share for his team last week, 31% damage share. Summit coming in second place. 410 KDA, 56 KP. Kind of just shows how much Shanji did compared to Summit, that his KP was 20% higher. 33% damage share and 800 damage per minute roughly, which is a ton. There were some Gangplank games in there. Summit is definitely a carry-oriented top laner, and this is no surprise. I believe they only played one series, which helped his stats. I mean, that is what it is. Jungler, Tien, top jungler in the LPL. He had a 7 KDA, 74 KP, 18% damage share, followed by Kanavi from JDG, 475, 72, and 17. Two of the top junglers in the LPL. No surprise. Really no surprise at all. Mid, Yagao. Alongside Kanavi, Yagao has done very well. JDG continue to do well as they won today over Rare Atom. 329 KDA, 78% KP, very high. 38% kill share, 30% damage share. That's a high kill share that is carry-oriented sort of kill share numbers. Yagao carried JDG through this last week. That 30% damage share is also a good indicator. Now, Xiaohu in the one series RNG played, he did very well, despite the KDA being absolutely in the toilet. 85% KP, 25% kill share, 40% damage share in that series against Top. I mean, he was the only one doing anything for RNG in that series, trying to 1v9 and couldn't get it done. 700% damage per minute. I mean, 700 damage per minute, 700%. 700 damage per minute. Those quirky games really boosted his stats. But Xiaohu is an elite mid laner, so this is no surprise. Now this is where we get to some surprises. So Fodic, top bot laner. He played Senna, and I said it after he played Senna in my roundup. You don't get Fodic Senna. If you get Fodic Senna, you're inting the draft. 10-2-5 KDA, 72% KP, 44% kill share. He was dominant this past week. 723% damage. I said percent again. 723 damage per minute. Now ask him. For LGD, I believe they only played one series. Used a couple different top laners. They lost. However, the game they won, he was monumentally important in that game. I want to say he had like 13 or 14 kills. It was definitely double digits on Azeri, I believe. His KDA is not great, 208, but 87% kill participation in that 3-game series, as well as a 51% kill share, 36% damage share, and 790 damage per minute. He was a menace in the bot lane. The bot lane of LGD did very well in that series. I forget who they played. Might have been LNG. They were just fabulous in that series despite the loss. Now, top support was Yao Yao. And many of you probably don't know who Yao Yao is. Even LPL fans might not know who Yao Yao is. because he's on Thunder Talk. He played this past week alongside Kepler in bot lane for Thunder Talk with Puff. Puff was ill, so Southwind didn't play, and they went with Kepler and Yao Yao. Yao Yao, 346 KDA, 76% KP. That would give him the top of the charts for the algorithm. And then Jin Zhao behind him alongside Asum, 195 KDA, but a 97% KP. Nothing happened without him being involved. This is no surprise. I will say support is probably a little less reliable because the algorithm, I wasn't going to include kill share, damage share, and stuff like that because honestly, well, damage share I guess I could have. Maybe that'll be something I look at next week is add damage share. But kill share, you don't want them to get kills. Damage per minute, I guess you could do, but we don't want kill share. So maybe just take out kill share next time. Yao Yao still is very good. That's regardless. I would have considered Yao Yao to be really, really good this past week. LCK, Zeus in top lane, 483 KDA, 69 KP, 22 kill share, 29 damage share, 562 damage per minute. Zeus was atop the charts in the top lane, dealing damage and getting kills. Kana, a surprise behind him. Nongshim, everything's falling apart, but Kana last week did well despite a 186 KDA. He had a 62 KP and 28 KS, so his kill share was secondary carry-like, 523 damage, a lot of damage being dealt from Kana. Jungler, this is where people are going to be like, why the heck is On Fleek on this list? HLE sucks. And, well, you're not wrong. HLE does stink. However, he tried to 1v9 really, really hard. On Fleek has played very well despite HLE falling apart. His KDA stinks at 156, but he has 79% KP, 28% kill share, and the highest damage share of the junglers with 20%. He is trying to 1v9, and everything's falling apart around him. Owner behind him, 381 KDA, but his KP is lowered at 75%, lower kill share at 20%, and second highest damage share, 15% in the LCK. So that just shows how much damage On Fleek is doing, that the next highest was 15%. Like, he is just doing as much as he can. He's doing as much as he can. Mid lane, Closer. Closer was a menace. Similar to how Zhao was, Closer had a lot of quirky games. I think he had a couple quirky games, honestly, and that really helped him out. 521 KDA, 32% kill share, 714 damage per minute, an elite type of week out of Closer as Sandbox continue to move on and get wins, as well as DRX. I mean, DRX lost, but DRX are still up there. So DRX, 459 KDA, 75 KP, and 580 damage per minute. He is doing work for DRX alongside Deft and Barrel, Pioshik, and Kingen. Excuse me, in bot lane, Aiming. Aiming is trying to 1v9 as well. I mean, I say this every time I talk about KT. Aiming is playing... Excuse me, sorry. Aiming is playing like the best. He arguably could be the best AD carry right now, just this split in the LCK. He's playing that good at League of Legends. 5.5 KDA, 82% KP, 44% kill share. He is just dominating. I mean, they're losing, but 31% damage share. I mean, he's doing all he can. Aiming's doing all he can. There are games they lose and he has like 5 kills. He's 5-1. It's unfortunate. And Duck Dom, 281 KDA, 79 KP, 32 kill share, highest damage per minute, I believe, out of anybody in the LCK this past week. I was going to say everybody, but Summit is Summit's on the summit of damage per minute. Duck Dom had the highest DPM for the LCK this past week. And then at support we have Life, 356 KDA, 87% KP, no surprise alongside Aiming. And Carrier, 363 and 73. I would guess that if I added damage share and things like that, Keria may actually jump over life. Keria playing the Lee Sin once this past week probably would really boost his stats. Not to say Lee Sin deals a lot of damage, but it deals a lot more damage than, say, like a Tom Kench. So, there's that. Like I said before this video started, if you want the rest of the list and know who finished where, that will be in the Discord. You can join it whenever you want if you want to. The predictions are there. Everything that I am, any extra stuff, I guess, go there. And we're just talking about League. This morning we talked about the FPX LNG series that was going on, a couple of us, and as well as the JDG and Rare Atom series. So that's kind of what this deal is going to be. So like the video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel for daily League of Legends content so I know that you like this sort of content. I know people told me they prefer weekly content over my daily content. So I want to see if this hits or it's a swing and a miss. Thank you for watching.